Hi everyone, it's Erica here. I'm going to be talking about 3 different methods children can use in order to solve a particular equation. My equation is right here, 191 plus 329. So the first way we would solve this is by using estimation. So a lot of the times it's easier for kids to use friendly numbers. 191 isn't a very friendly number, but instead we could say 200 is a friendly number. I know that in order to get to 200, I had to add 9 to 191. Now we're going to move on to 329. A more friendly number for 329 for some kids might be 330. In order to get to 330, we had to add 1 to 329. If we add 200 to 330, that gives us 530. Or we could think of it as 200 plus 300 plus 30 equals 530. Now we know that we added 9 to 191 and 1 to 329. If we add that together, we get 10. Since we had to add it to these numbers, we want to subtract 10 from this number. So now I'm going to go 530 minus 10, which we know gives us 520. And 520 right here actually ends up being our answer for 191 plus 329. The second method we can use in order to solve our equation of 191 plus 329 would be using the base 10 model. 191 can be represented using one 100 block, 9 tens blocks, and one little 1 block. 329 can be represented as 3 100 blocks, 2 tens blocks, and 9 1 blocks. So if we want to solve this equation using base 10 blocks, we're going to have to simply count them out. So I know that we have 4 100 blocks, 11 tens blocks, and 10 ones blocks. However, these numbers look kind of silly. So what we can do is we know that 10 tens blocks, will give us 100 blocks. So let's go like this. We can cross out 10 of them. So I'm going to go like this. There's 10 here. And cross this out and bring over one of these here. So now this changes to 5. Now this can change to just 1. Now over here we have 10, except I know that 10 ones is equal to 1 tens blocks. So I'm going to do what we did over here, and I am going to cross all of these out. Nice little X. Terrible, I know. And I am going to bring down a tens block. Now we can change this to 0 since we don't have any more ones because they've moved over to the tens place value, and add 1 to get 2. After reorganizing and regrouping, this is what we should get. So now we have 5 100 blocks and 2 tens blocks to equal 520. So the best way for me to solve this equation would be breaking everything down place value by place value. By the way, this is me in the corner since it's my personal strategy. So first I would go with the 100's place value. So I would start by saying 100 plus 300 equals 400. Then I'll move to the tens and say 90 plus 20 equals 110. Now I'll move to the ones and say that 1 plus 9 equals 10. Now if I want to add these together, I would add my answers together, I should say. I would have 400 plus 110 plus 10 gives me 520. And I got that because I could break it down even simpler by saying 400 plus 100 equals 500. And then the 10 from here and the 10 from here equals 20. Sorry, add those together. This 500 and that 20 gives you 520. Yay!